Well, it's a very athletic team, similar to Tennessee State. They won 22 games last year. They don't have as many returning players, but they run the same system, and it's going to be a really interesting game because they change defenses more than any team I think we've ever played since we've been here. San Francisco changes their defenses quite a bit, but we'll see a lot of full court pressure, see a lot of half court traps, 2 or 3 different kind of zones in a half court, and you know that can affect us. We need to play on attack and be able to. We can't sit around and try to dissect what they're in. We have certain areas that we need to attack the floor, and hopefully we'll be, disciplined that we can do that.
How's Anson's ankle doing?
Soon better. Yeah, he's had 4 or 5 good days of practice. We'll see how it is tonight and see if maybe he dresses tomorrow. But he's getting close.
You could go with the same lineup with Josh starting.
Well, that will be interesting for us. I think that we'll plan on starting that way, but the way that they defend, we may play a few more shooters on the perimeter. We'll just have to wait and see how the game turns out and how the flow of the game goes.
Have you seen much footage of their guard White, and is that really what they run the whole team kind of through White? Is what I understand.
Well, it's interesting, how they play, but I think what they really are trying to do is turn you over and then score in transition off of their turnovers, and that's a big key for us. Is we need to get shots. We need to get good shots, and then make them play, defense against all 5. Make them play offense against all 5 of our defenders. That's the challenge. You watch the first, 10, 12 minutes of the Duke game, and they turned Duke over and scored in that. It's hard to guard, hard to guard and defend turnovers, and so that'll be a big key.
You know Coach Hunter at all?
We've met a couple times, but this will be obviously the first time we've played him, and I know he's really involved in quite a few causes for good, and has used his position really well, and one of the real good guys in the business.
His team had a really good defensive profile last year. As you talked about, they make plays to turn you over. They're very aggressive that way.
Really aggressive. It's and then this will be different. I think our fans will watch this game tomorrow, and they'll see a real different approach to how the game is being played, and we'll need to keep our pace. What we do will have to be a priority for us, but not turn that thing over. They make a play on almost every pass, and they make a play on almost every ball, and it's not like Tennessee State. This comes from out of different sets. Sometimes they'll have their 5'8" guy on the baseline in the bottom of the 1-3-1. Sometimes they'll have their 6'10", 6'11" guy down there, and you just have to continue to play through that and not slow you down and try to dissect it.
How long ago did this get set up to go to the Classic or be part of this?
It's been in the works for about 3 years, and I think that we got some real momentum a couple years ago when I went back to Washington and met with the 2 or 3 guys who actually are a selection for the American Cancer Society when Coaches vs. Cancer for this, as far as who they select to come play. And it's been a while, and I'm glad it's finally here.
Players realize this is a pretty prestigious tournament, or kind of like a feather in your cap to get invited.
I think so, but what I really hope they are excited about the opportunity just to play. It's early in the year, and we've had a lot of practices, and now we have an opportunity to play another opponent and to prepare, and then to go execute. And I hope that's what they're excited about the most. These are all really important games. I think everybody knows here that every game counts. Every game's important, and we need to play our best.
Were you ever involved in any discussions about the 24-hour marathon that comes on every year of getting you guys in that game somewhere?
Yeah, we have actually, and actually this year wasn't available to us because of this event, and next year our event is early too. So it's when you have an event later in the month where I think the tip-off will be more of an option for us.
Interest in that?
Yeah, I am.
Handing out those minutes different in the game compared to the exhibitions, did you have to counsel many younger guys, just kind of keep them patience, so to speak?
Most important thing is confidence. You know, is to make sure guys know that we believe in them and they'll get their opportunity, and hopefully they'll be ready when it comes.
How encouraging is it for your offense in game one for your starting point guard to have, what, I think 10 assists, I think Matt had?
Yeah, I think, you know, that it was a great step forward for him, and, you know, the confidence and trust of his teammates in him and his ability to play that point for us. And I thought that he was aggressive, he was on attack, he shared the ball well and then took advantage of his opportunities. And I thought Corey came in and did a nice job spelling him too. So hopefully we can get a solid 40 minutes out of that position from 2 or 3 guys.
Okay.